my nickname for Devin is Superman, you know, and anything is possible.
At this point, that I should be fighter of the year. Not only that, you know, they don't want to give my dad credit, but I think my dad deserves trainer of the year. You know, when they mentioned the best trainers in boxing, I don't understand because they never mentioned my dad, but he is the best trainer in boxing, and it showed. Look, we just went in there, went up in weight, you know, and fought arguably the best at 140 and pitched a shutout, didn't even get hit with nothing, handicapped him. Come on now. My dad deserved trainer of the year, and I deserve fighter of the year.
Eddie, you remember when you told me, you said, it was me and you said, I just think you might be too good, mate.
Bill, you know what? But when you're too good, the only way you can entice people is by making sure they get paid to get beat. Right? So that's what happens. So now, people are seeing the draw, people are seeing the size of Devin Haney, maybe even Ryan Garcia, and going, you know what? That's a big fight. So if I get beat, I get paid.
I got a message from Oscar yesterday, Oscar De La Hoya, and I was surprised. He wished me luck. He said, he said good luck, you know, do your thing. And I scrolled up. I looked at the message before, and the message said, "I told him to fuck off." So it was funny, but I told him, you know, thank you, you know, him being a legend and him wishing me luck in this fight.
Sean, what'd you think, man? Listen, man, I told y'all, look, Devin Haney, he's showing you the talent, showing the experience. It gets better and better and better. You're always taking the next challenge. And you can see it. When you see a fighter who's always active, fighting more and more and more, you can see how good he's getting, how better he's getting. This is total domination. He dominated the whole fight. I mean, if he ain't in a pound for pound top 5, I don't know what he should be.
How much longer do you think until you're number 1 pound for pound?
I don't know. You know, I put it in Allah's hands. You know, I'm not rushing nothing. I'm still young.
Don't down and crown it.
25 years old. It's only a matter of time. You know, inshallah, I'll be number 1 on that pound for pound list. But I'm climbing the ladder. You know.
No other fighter has done what Devin has done, crossing the pond to become undisputed, coming up to another division and fighting the hard-hitting, arguably no one, you know, the boogeyman, no one wanted to fight. He's the number 1 fighter right now, pound for pound. I know, not, and it's no slight towards Terrence Crawford's performance, but if Errol Spence was depleted and he has to go up to 54, how much fucking credit can we give him for that fight?
Haney sounds so gifted. You see? Anyone even grabbing him though, either though.
Tank don't want to fight because if he really wanted to fight, then he would be trying to build up the fight instead of trying to knock it down or try to say, oh, I'm only selling because of this or because of that. If he really wanted to fight me, he would be making it that it's a big fight and it's the best fight for boxing. But he only talk down on the fight. But like I said many times, they say everything but let's fight.
Nobody has outdid Devin. In terms of Tank's dance partners, you don't have to down the other fighter to validate what you are and what you bring to the table. Tank and his team have consistently lied to the people. They created this narrative that because you make money or because you charge the people some astronomical money for a fight, that that the guy's going to lose because obviously what is it when the betting line doesn't even reflect as much money as that the guy is charging. So, talk the message to all the fans: stop letting Tank and his team piss on your head and tell you it's rain with these fights, these insignificant fights. You know what I mean? The stand is for the culture. Devin represents the culture and represents boxing and what boxing should be and what boxing is.
You mentioned Devin better than you thought he was in power and speed. Is he the best fighter you've shared the ring with, sparring, amateurs, pros?
I don't think sparring, but in the pros so far, it seems like it's all different, you know, with the Josh Taylor and you know like had Terry Flanagan and stuff like that. But Devin is definitely he's definitely better than I thought he was, for sure. You know, he does have fast he does have fast feet, good defense, and you know he has sneaky power for sure. You know, it's not like he doesn't have the concussive power to like just you know knock you out like that, but he does have sneaky power to where he can run you into it.
What surprised you in there the most about Devin? Was it his speed? Was it his
it was his speed, trying to catch up to him. You know, I was trying to catch up to him, trying to get to him, and it just seemed like I just, you know, couldn't get to him.
Can you just speak about maybe your words with Devin a little bit and what that exchange
I
was
said, you
like?
better than I said, bro, I'm not gonna lie, you better than what I thought you was, you know, for sure. You know, when you, like, every time when you get in the ring, you always you play these visions in your head over and over and over, and you know it definitely wasn't what I thought. You know, he was better and quicker than what I thought for sure.
Yeah, I think he was pretty honest in the ring after. I thought Devin was just too good tonight. You know, and I think there's no harm in that when you're chasing greatness and you fight at the very elite level of the sport. Sometimes you get beat by the better man. I think he should be applauded for taking the fight in the first place. You know, he won the world title, had a defence at home, and wanted to be in those big fights. And that was a big experience for him tonight, big occasion. I think he'll learn from it. Frustrating fight for him because of Devin's speed of foot and his skill, and you know he couldn't get going in the fight. But you know he's going to be an exciting fight, and obviously now you've got a lot of guys at 140 chasing the world championship, and that's now the aim for him again. Got to come back as a challenger and try and win a belt again. And like you say, a three-time world champion is a hell of an achievement. I mean, a one-time world champion is a hell of an achievement. So that's got to be the new aim once he has a little break.
Devin is truly the best fighter on the planet, and I'm so happy.